And I think we're live. Hey, Brekkie, how's it going, man?
Hey, man, I'm just, I'm in this little race car.
You do know you're not competing today, just to point that out. That's not why we got you on.
I'm always competing, okay? Life is a competition. No, it's not. But,
Lucky for some people, it's not, maybe.
Yeah. If you're not first, you're last.
Anyway, I'm just going to give a big shout out to the audience, just let them know what's going on. So if you haven't tuned in before, this is the fourth race of the L'Atelier Bitcoin Rally Championship. So how this all started, L'Atelier, who are very, very generous, they gave us half a Bitcoin or 50 million sats just to host kind of a fun Bitcoin rally competition. So we have 12 racers who have qualified, and they are competing over 6 races. They've done 1 race a week, so this is the 4th race, and after this we have 2 more, which will be next week, and the final race we'll actually be doing live streaming at the Miami conference, Bitcoin 2021. So really, really exciting. And yeah, so this is the 4th installment. We're actually going to do a few other things. We're not just going to watch the main race. We've got some fun questions we're going to do, and we've got Brekkie on, so we're going to do like a mini casual chat interview, and we're also going to do some fun races, which means that anybody can join a fun race and play Bitcoin Rally and just kind of earn some sats, as the main race is it's limited to people who qualified. Anyway, so without further ado, let's just kick off and introduce my host Brekkie. So for people who don't know who you are, Brekkie, can you just give like a brief introduction?
No, I don't even know who I am sometimes.
Yeah, you philosophical straight away.
Who am I? Yeah, most people in the Bitcoin world know me as the creative director over at Swan Bitcoin. So we do a lot of fun stuff over there. I'm a Bitcoin artist as well. I make Bitcoin art and try to promote Bitcoin everywhere and anywhere. It's not going too well on Tinder with promoting Bitcoin there, but we'll see how it goes. And yeah, I like to be creative in the Bitcoin space. I like to keep it fun. I like to call out the shitcoiners when I see them. But most importantly, especially today, I love Bitcoin gaming. And I think it is the future of Lightning and the future of onboarding the next, 100 million, billion Bitcoiners, because who doesn't like gaming and who doesn't like earning sats for doing it? So that's why I'm here today. Not because, I like hanging out with Christian. That's all right. But, it's an exciting day. It's race day.
You're pretty much like a regular Mint Gox guest at this point. I think you've been on the last like 4 or 5 Mint Goxes or something like that. So I think I kind of see you as part of the team, completely unpaid.
Completely unpaid. Although I guess that is my tip jar there.
Yeah,
today,
I was going to get to that. So we've pasted Brekkie's gamer tag. So if you want to kind of tip Brekkie, and I recommend you do, because he is kind of taking time out of his Sunday morning, where I guess he should be at church or something like that to do this. So please send some stats to Brekkie, and if you want to check your phone from time to time, let us know if people are actually doing it. That'd be awesome. If you don't know what a gamer tag is, so you want to download the Zebedee wallet. I'm just going to write it in the Twitch chat. If you go to zbd.gg, you can download the Zebedee wallet, and it's basically a kind of gaming, streaming kind of focused Lightning wallet. And when you install it, you'll kind of set like a name, like an avatar name, and that is your gamer tag. And then it'll give you a web page where you will be able to kind of have like a QR code that you can put on your own stream and get tips. So we're actually going to do something else with this gamer tag. We're actually going to do some kind of a Bitcoin trivia, or maybe not trivia, but some questions, and you'll answer them in the Twitch chat, and we'll give sats directly to your gamer tag. So let's just try that out. Let me just explain how it works. So you should see now this little Q&A quiz box has appeared. So this is kind of a first kind of test question, like just for people to practice. But the question is, how much Bitcoin do you need to start playing Zebedee games? A, 1 Bitcoin, B, 100 sats, or C, no Bitcoin. And how you answer this question, you would type in the Twitch chat, you would type MTX, your gamer tag, and the answer. So for example, MTX, Mandelduck, which is my gamer tag, and the answer A. And then don't write it just yet, because I haven't actually started it. And then I'll reveal the answer, and then the people who have won, I'll send, I think I'm going to send like 200 sats to you. How's that? So we're going to do a few of these. Just important to point out that I'll send the stats out like tomorrow, just because I haven't finished this little Twitch bot to send the payments out automatically, so I have to do it manually. But we'll add the automated mechanism later. And maybe Brekkie wants to play this one as well, if you've got access to the Twitch chat. So
I'm in the process of logging in, but then, yes, I'm going to play.
Okay, so I've just started it. So you need to write MTX, your gamer tag, and your answer. And for people who wrote before, write again, because it wasn't actually started.
Welcome to the chat room.
There we go. People have started to answer it. Cool. So I'll give you like a few seconds to do this. So this is something we're playing around with, like a Mint Gox and at Zebedee. We're all for trying to make like streaming kind of interactive with sats. I think that's really, really cool. So this is a kind of a bot I'm working on. So who we got? So yeah, this is an easy one. Most people are saying C. Hamid said A. You need 1 Bitcoin to start playing Zebedee games.
Okay, there he goes. Hamid, he retracted what he said. Yeah. He didn't retract it, but he changed up his answer. All right, thank you, Hamid.
Yeah. So yeah. Okay, most people have got. Okay, so I'm going to stop now. I'm going to stop the submission. Where are we? And I'm going to reveal the answer. The answer is C. Yeah, and it should chat out. The answer is C, and the winners are Paze, Grahazi, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, so everybody won that, so that's pretty cool. Cool, so let's actually try with the real question now. And let's do a question about Brekkie.
Oh, no. I guess I can't play this one because I know all the answers, huh?
Well, yeah, pretty much. You can play, but I'm not going to send you the stats. Okay, which one should we do?
Ooh, wait, there's some game theory here, because if I answer and I could give the right answer, or I could give the wrong answer. So don't trust me, folks.
True. Anyway, why didn't Brekkie go on more dates in high school? A, Guitar Hero World Tour. B, World of Warcraft. C, don't write just yet. C, Grand Theft Auto 4. Or D, Fallout 3. So Grand Theft Auto 4, that's Vice City, right?
I believe so.
Nice, okay. Okay, so, yeah, place your bets. Well, not even a bet, just write your answer. What do you think? I like how you didn't say, like, because I'm not interesting or all game related. Like, I could have had loads of dates if I wanted to. It was purely the playing games which took up my time. Okay, we got B. We got another B. I guess you have to look at Brekkie and think, what kind of gamer is he? I think the answer is B, but maybe. Wait a minute. So the time these games came out. So Grand Theft Auto 4. I was a teenager. Mm-hmm. Yeah, all the games sound about right about the same time zone.
Mm-hmm. Is this a hint, or is it not a hint?
You're trying to throw
That's
people
the
off.
Question.
Everyone's saying B. I think World of Warcraft and Bitcoin has people use it as a reference, like World of Warcraft Gold, right? Kind of got a lot of people onto Bitcoin because they want to see Bitcoin in World of Warcraft.
I do want to see Bitcoin in World of Warcraft.
I'm going to give 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It was World of Warcraft!
Oh,
and the crowd goes wild.
Yeah, luckily I just stopped it because you revealed the answer before I did stop. Anyway, so answer is B.
Also, this filter is freaking cool. Look at this.
That is pretty cool, actually.
What? Okay,
it would be better if it had like good Brekkie and bad Brekkie, like Angel. You can interview yourself, like Dogecoin's great. No, Dogecoin's horrible. Don't talk to him. No, don't listen. I
could probably do that.
So yeah, well, World of Warcraft. Do you want to say more about that? Like, was that your how much? It sounds like you spent a lot of time. But invested. Okay.
No, I mean, I would go through phases, right? Like there would be like a month where maybe I would play like nonstop, and then I'd be like, no, this is how I can't do this. This is unhealthy, and then I would put it down for a few months and then come back to it. But there's always a special place in my heart for World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe I'll play again this afternoon. I'm sure it's changed a lot.
Do people still play it? Didn't they move to League of Legends? Isn't that like the sequel to World of Warcraft? Not the sequel, but
well, it's different. It's different. I think there's still quite a number of people who play it. But
anyway, what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to set up the actual race for the people who qualify to join. But it takes them a while to join, and like someone's always late. So I'm just going to set that up so people can join, and then we can do another question and continue like the chit chat. So for people who are qualifying, this is your time to get ready.
Get ready, folks.
And
grease those wheels.
We're going to do the main tournament, and after that, we'll do some fun races. And we've got a bunch of these kind of questions, so don't drop out because you'll miss a chance to get sats. So let's call this race 4. 1 to 13 players, and the password. And we want 10 laps. So today it's actually 10 laps of Rainbow Road. I'm a little bit nervous because last week we did this. Windows kind of froze and the game stopped. So hopefully that won't happen today. Cool. Okay, so people who qualify, I've set that up. I did send you the password. So if you're having issues joining, feel free to message me. I've got some messages already. Awesome. Okay, so people are joining. Anyway, let's do another question then.
Let's do it.
Here we go. Brekkie's first job led him to Bitcoin, who was his first employer? A, the Federal Reserve. B, the US Senate. C, Lehman Brothers. Or D, the National Park Service. Okay, this will be kind of interesting. All of those, I think, are quite an interesting answer. D reminds me of Parks and Recreation. Wasn't it that made Ron Swanson more of a libertarian or more anti-government?
It's true. It's true. That there's a Ron Swanson filter. I don't believe in big government. I like to work with my hands and make tables. And I'll be damned if the government's going to take my money.
Do you ever see that episode where he met like the opposite of him? Who's like,
No.
he kind of meets like, he thinks he's the same as him. He meets this other guy, kind of old guy. Like who's that guy? He's always in the cowboy movies. Sam something. Anyway, Sam Elliott. No, anyway, but you kind of meet like he looks like Ron Swanson. He's like an old-fashioned guy, you know. He likes to work with his hands, you know, that kind of stuff. But he's a complete hippie. He's like a vegan and everything. So they kind of met his like alter ego.
I like that. That's great.
Cool. Okay. Oh, damn. Actually, I think I didn't actually start the question. Sorry, folks. You're gonna have to vote again. I actually forgot. Everybody, please cast your answers again. I made a mistake. I'm too busy talking. So please write your answer now.
See, we can give some hints. This job was I think I was in high school. Yeah, it was my first job. It was a summer job. And that's all I'm going to tell you.
It's a summer job, so I don't think you can work for the US Senate as a summer job, can you? I don't know how politics works in the States.
Just have to find out. You'll learn the answer soon.
Whilst we're waiting, maybe I'll talk about my first job.
Yeah, what was your first job? Were you always in gaming? Did you work at an arcade and like sweep the floors?
I guess like your first job is like a job you did like as a teenager or a kid, right? So it doesn't really count. So I guess the first one was like literally washing dishes, right? Pretty much. I remember I kind of like, I was so excited to get a job and earn money. And like my first reaction was like, after like working like 8 hours in a horrible steamy room, I was like, is that it? Kind of thing. But then I got upgraded to being a waiter. And I made a lot more money there because of tips, right? You know. Mm-hmm. But we had to share the tips with the dishwashers. So.
It's a shame you didn't have the Lightning Network. You wouldn't have had to share them. You could have just taken those tips, and nobody would have known.
Yeah. Well,
times have changed.
It'd be interesting if there's a restaurant that does tipping of Bitcoin to the waiters. I'm sure there is somewhere.
Yeah, like, probably.
Yeah. Anyway, see if we got. Okay, I think most people have voted, so I'm gonna give 5 more seconds, and then I'll stop it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. And Brekkie, what's the answer?
The answer is actually B, the U.S. Senate. I was a what's called a Senate page. Okay. There were no winners. Nobody guessed it.
Answer is sorry, was it B? Well, okay, no one.
Yeah. I applied. I was a Senate.
Nobody won that. Okay.
A Senate page. So basically, I worked on the floor of the Senate and brought senators their coffee and their papers and all their whatever they needed. And I thought I wanted to go work in government. I thought I wanted to be a politician. And then I saw how completely backwards politics are and how nothing gets done. And I said, screw this, I'm out. And eventually I found Bitcoin.
Interesting. So working for the government, I'm guessing, made you anti-government.
I didn't become anti-government till later. It was more just like I thought there were more effective ways to make positive change than government. The private sector, basically.
I have a friend who's like that. I think he worked for the EU or something, and he kind of, changed his mind, But I think working for any company, once you see the inside, you kind of like you see how the sausage is made.
Yeah, it depends on the industry. That happened to me with the film industry for sure, but Bitcoin industry, lots of fun here.
Yeah. Awesome. Good. Anyway, I think we've got most people have joined. We're still waiting for one or two. I'm just going to give them a few more minutes because I'd hate for somebody to miss out because it is a lot of money for stakes. But I think some people are just like coming last, aren't bothered turning up anymore. Funny. Anyway. Cool. So we do have some more questions coming later. But yeah, let me just hide that for now. Cool.
For those watching, I am a master of the filters. So if you have any requests for funny filters, let me know. I'll see what I can do.
Well, I think you had a funny filter you showed me at the beginning.
Oh, which one was that? The Elon one?
Go for it. I think this is quite topical at the moment.
This one's there's the background Elon one, which is a little bit better. This one's not bad, but this one's kind of freaky. Hello, people.
That is scary. You have to do the kind of subtle South African accent.
The thing is, I can like do a full-on South African, like South African. I can talk like I'm from South Africa, but but Elon doesn't talk that way.
That's what I mean. It's very subtle.
Yeah. Go to Mars and I can't do that. Ugh. Screw you, Elon.
Have you sold your Tesla now? Or?
My Tesla? I don't own a Tesla. Go ahead.
No, go. I was actually like contemplating getting one in the future, but it has made me kind of think twice.
I put down the $100 for a Cybertruck to get on the list a while ago, and I'm contemplating getting refunded and just buying Bitcoin, but I don't know.
I guess for people who maybe don't know, Elon Musk was kind of tweeting very favorably of Bitcoin, and then he recently tweeted out that they're going to refuse having transactions because of green issues, and then he's been like praising Dogecoin.
It's not just that he's praising Dogecoin. He's like talking about changing Dogecoin and making it better than Bitcoin. He's basically repeating all the mistakes that people like Gavin and Roger and Craig Wright have made already. Like he doesn't know his Bitcoin history, so he's gonna have a hard time trying to quote unquote fix Bitcoin. You know, there's have you ever seen that meme with Space Ghost? It's great. He's like standing there.
Space Ghost memes.
It's like Space Ghost standing there, and he's just like, I heard about Bitcoin, and I'm here to fix it.
Yeah, well, I think it's like someone who's technical. That's like when that's the temptation is you come into Bitcoin and you think, oh, well, I know how to make this scale, or I know how to fix it. But then obviously it's a lot more nuanced and more difficult than that. So
yeah,
it'd be interesting to see if he comes around, but it's a bit weird.
Yeah, we'll see.
Like I understood the kind of the Bitcoin thing about not accepting transactions. I kind of thought, well, he doesn't really think that, but he has to do it because it's PR and it's like just playing the game kind of thing, right?
Tesla's up for a massive government contract, and so it's very coincidental.
Yeah. So I kind of understood that, and then I thought maybe he'll come out with like we're doing our green mining or something, and then he'll kind of start accepting transactions. But then the Doge thing was very, very weird because that's also, like, either he's trolling or he's like an idiot.
I think he just hasn't done his research and genuinely like doesn't know, but we'll see. Apparently, also for Tesla, he was never actually accepting Bitcoin for the full car. It was just for the reservations.
Interesting.
So anyway.
Yeah. Cool. Anyway, I think we're just going to kick off this competition because I think everyone who's going to be here is here. I'm just going to do another quick check of my messages, make sure no one's messaging me saying they can't join. No, but I think we're good. Okay, so. Just for context, Brekkie, we actually have a question about this, so I should actually show the question. Here we go. So who is going to finish first this time? So if you look at the leaderboard, we have let me start the voting thing. Okay, yeah. So we have the current champion is Deptan, and number 2 is Tokal P101 and Hamid, etc., etc. So who do you think is going to finish first this time? So you have to write down the number from the current leaderboard. So for example, you want to do MTX Mandel Duck 1 or MTX Mandel Duck 2. Keep in mind, wait a minute, someone's messaging me about joining. So keep in mind, if you don't pick 1 or 2, you'll get double sats. So I'm going to give 500 sats for the right answer. But if you pick 3 or 4, I'm going to give you 1,000 sats, just because most people are going to go for 1, perhaps, right? Because it's
I'm going for 11. All right, Drift King. I know you've got it in you. You can do this, Drift King. I believe in you, Drift King. You've got this, Drift King. Let's go. Underdog.
So this is Rainbow Road. So Rainbow Road, we do tend to find that people it is a bit more random. Like the people who come first on other tracks don't necessarily come first on Rainbow Road. But yeah, place your bets. Who do you think is going to come first? And you get double sats if you don't pick 1 or 2. Okay. I don't know why you picked 7, because you'd probably just pick 3 or 4, I would have thought. Unless you know something I don't. Maybe someone's going to try and throw the race and not win half a Bitcoin to get 1,000 sats. Seems unlikely.
Seems unlikely. I wouldn't do that if I were them.
Okay, people for Meister X. I wonder if the racers will vote for themselves.
I mean, you kind of have to. If you don't vote for yourself, then what are you doing in this race? You know, you don't believe in yourself. Who is going to believe in you?
Your mother? I don't know.
Yeah, your mothers are great, but mothers believing in you doesn't help you win races. Sometimes, maybe it does. I don't know.
The thing is, in this track has lots of possible secret shortcuts. Because it's Rainbow Road, so it's like open. There's like ways you can kind of jump. So somebody may have found like a secret shortcut they haven't revealed until the actual race day. So that could
No
happen.
way. You think there's another one that no one's found up until now?
Well,
what have you done, Mandelduck? What did you build?
Well, people have been honest. People reported 2 shortcuts, which I kind of patched. But I think Mario Kart even has shortcuts. Like Mario Kart has like some shortcuts that people like find like years later or something, because they're very difficult to pull off, right?
You know what some people, to all the racers out there, if you've seen Ready Player One, the movie, and you remember how the way he wins that race is by going backwards. I'm just saying, maybe there's a hidden track. You go backwards at full speed. You go right to the finish line without having to do any laps at all. Give it a try. You might lose, but you never know.
I would say I do not endorse this hint. It has nothing to do with me. Brekkie said that completely of his own accord.
Don't do that.
Okay, I'm going to give 5 more seconds and I'll stop it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Remind me to reveal the answer at the end. Otherwise, I'll forget. Okay, cool. Anyway, let's start. I think everyone's going to be here. So this is going to be exciting. I did also change the power-ups a little bit on this. So second place has an advantage and first place has less of an advantage. So we could see second and first kind of dancing a little bit. Anyway.
Dun, 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 dun.
I'm hoping Windows doesn't complain again, because last time Windows was kind of complaining and like froze my game.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, in 3, 2, 1, and they're off down Rainbow Road. They're following Paze as he jumps. Does he get the power up? No, he misses the power up. Oh, you hate to see that happen.
So this is the current champion, Deftan. I think I'm saying that right. I don't know. So this is, he took a shortcut, but that's an allowed shortcut. It's like one shortcut I kind of allowed.
Kind of.
He's going through the bit refill station. This will give him some stats from bit refill. Refill the bits, literally.
That's nice of him.
Good. Okay, but Hamid is first at the moment. Interesting. Go find Hamid. There we are. So,
there's Hamid.
Yeah, Hamid actually started off like he was always like last place or something, and he kind of slowly worked up his skill. He's actually in the top tier of players.
Well done, Hamid.
Yeah, but he's been attacked by the ghost. And overtaken by Deftan. That's the problem with this game. If you stay first too long, you get targeted, right?
Yeah. You're always in the crosshairs, but you know, some people perform better when they're being chased like that. So. All right, Hamid, you got this.
Well, Doc Brown is now first, which is weird because Doc Brown is like what, 7? There we go. Yeah, I think my change to the power-ups actually made it a little bit more fun. Kind of gives slow people the advantage. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I like that. Nobody likes a boring race.
So you played this game before, right, Brekkie?
I have attempted to play this game before. I'm not very good.
Have you ever played this track before?
I have. But I'm very bad. I need to practice. It's I go off the rails quite often.
I think what would be quite fun is if we do kind of like a Bitcoin personality tour.
Yeah.
Have like you know,
we could do that. Raise money for like Bitcoin Beach or another like. You know,
yeah, that's what I mean. We'll do like
Bitcoin devs.
I'll try and find a sponsor. But Ruben, do you know Ruben Thompson?
I don't.
You know, oh, he's like a cool guy. He was on our podcast, but it's like a Bitcoin sorcerer. It's like really like smart Bitcoin, like I guess academic in a way.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he comes up with like proposals and new awesome stuff.
You know, it would be fun if
he's a current champion on our leaderboard.
Oh shoot!
He beat Nicolas Dorier, so.
Oh good. Made him obsolete. Love to see that. Little inside joke there. You know what might be fun though is you've got all these you know, there's a lot of fun personalities working in the Bitcoin space. Like it would be fun to like pit company versus company, like have the Swan team on and have all of us race, have like the BTC Pay server people on, have people from Cash App, don't have the people from Coinbase, you know.
So we could have the people with Coinbase, but they have to withdraw with their wallet, which won't work. But we're doing that, but for Counter-Strike, for CS:GO. So for Bitcoin 2021, we're doing like a competition between a bunch of companies. So yeah, I think maybe I probably shouldn't announce who we've got playing, but we've got some like big companies who have got a team together. So yeah, we should definitely do that for Bitcoin Rally as well.
I think I was trying to get some people together from Swan to do it, but I don't think any of us are very good. We've got like one person who used to be great, but he'd have to carry the whole team. I don't know if that's fair.
Cool.
I'll check that.
Tokal P101 is taking lead. So Tokal P101 is like the current Bitcoin Rally champion. He's won all the tournaments so far, but he's currently he's currently second. But I think he had a little bit of a crash there and overtaken by Deptan. Maybe got hit by coin.
Deptan.
I'm gonna say it in the French way.
Deptan.
Devin said he might join the stream afterwards so we can chat to him, but he's not sure. So depends if his kids are asleep or something.
Well, if he's worried about privacy, you do what I do. Well, not that I'm worried about privacy, but the Snapchat app for desktop, you can put a filter over your face. It's a great way to hide your identity.
Yeah, a few people do that, don't they? I've seen a lot of people who like. There's like a bear one that's quite popular.
I haven't done the bear one. I'm in Minecraft world now, which is kind of fun.
That's the thing. I was busy setting up my private new Bitcoin node, making sure everything's private and everything, and then I realized I do Bitcoin streams like every week. Wow, Max Crypto has come first. This is a lot more random. This is probably annoying the racers a little bit.
Probably, but it definitely makes for a more interesting viewing experience.
Yeah.
Chris, you're being admonished to increase your mic's gain a little bit.
Mic's gain? I think it's okay. How about that? Well, it's clipping on my little thing. It's clipping. Anyway, increase it a little bit. Cool.
My login was already taken. Somebody missed out. Missed the race.
Oh, he didn't have the update.
Apologies.
Oh. Sorry, I started the stream, so I was focusing. Sorry about that. Couldn't join.
Max Crypto. Wait, who are we following? And who's in first? Is it still...
No, it's changed again. But Depakan and Tokal P1 want a consistency first.
Oh, I see. I'm looking at the overall leaderboard. That's why it doesn't change.
No, that doesn't change. That's the PNG. That's the current kind of leaderboard.
I see.
Well, we're almost halfway there. The Tokal P1 wants to take the lead.
Oh!
Have a little coin battle going on there.
That was a nice recovery from the Petan. Had that spin and kept going.
Yeah, I kind of think though, like a lot of players, a lot of them are like saving up their coins, and then like on the final lap, they'll kind of like spam it like a machine gun and try to take first. Because like, again, if you're first too early, you'll just get targeted, right? So I think that's the secret.
Yeah, you gotta come from behind. Is there drafting in this? Like if you're behind someone's car, is there like a
drifting, like the air?
Yeah. Like that would be cool.
It's not Gran Turismo. So I think that's the thing that they play on like racing simulators. But one thing, we're in space at the moment, so it wouldn't make a difference.
Oh right. But also the internal combustion engines also wouldn't work. So you're very inconsistent here. Okay.
Tesla Motors.
Fuck no. Excuse me. Pardon my language. No Tesla Motors.
No, but like for people who don't know, like there's like in some games that if you drive behind somebody, you go faster because they block the air, so they have like less air resistance or something.
You can build up speed and then kind of slingshot around them.
Maybe I should program that in, but I think that could be quite good for strategy. Maybe I'll consider that as an idea. Okay, Hamid is now first. 6 out of 10.
Hamid, I think you get the award for most improved, regardless of whether you come first. This is a real underdog story. How's Drift King doing? Drift King, you were my bet to win, so you're letting me down here. Buddy.
Drift King didn't turn. Oh, I think maybe.
Oh no, did I just rub the salt in the wound?
Drift King didn't make it, unfortunately. I feel sorry for my login was already taken. Yeah. Sorry, I was watching the stream and talking, so I couldn't watch the chat. But
you're not making him feel any better, Christian.
No. It's all good. Like, you know, there's still... Actually, I think because quite a few people have dropped out, I think everybody will qualify for a... It's like the top 10 get a Bitcoin reward, so... Still worth playing the final two.
Okay, there you go.
Everyone gets a Bitcoin. Do an Oprah.
Don't make promises you can't keep, sir.
Everyone gets a Dogecoin.
I'm dropping out of this video back.
Do you experiment with other crypto, or are you a Bitcoin maximalist?
These days, I am very much a Bitcoin maximalist, but I am a recovering shitcoiner. I used to dabble. I didn't know what I was doing. I was excited by crypto and everything, and then I learned that Bitcoin is better. You can do everything that all those other coins can do on Bitcoin, on second layers. And look, here we are. I ran one of the first Lightning nodes, actually. Probably like one of the first on the network.
I remember that graph they had. It was like so small.
Yeah, and it was reckless. I didn't know what I was doing. It was all command line, and I can't code, so I was following someone's guide. And I set it up.
You had to change some code. You had to go into LND and like comment out like a testnet thing, right? To get it running.
Yeah, it was rough. And that Bitcoin that I locked up in a channel is now gone. there's no way of getting that back.
I lost Bitcoin early on in Lightning, so I feel
it's fine.
But my actually Bitcoin, sorry, I should clarify, it wasn't because of Lightning. It was for the first Lightning conference. I quickly made a game that paid Bitcoin and attached it to my node. It was only playable during the conference, but it was very, very insecure. But it was just for the conference, so I thought it was fine. And then I forgot about it and left it running for a week, and somebody just like stole, like, at the time it was like, what, like $2,000 worth of Bitcoin, like 2019, was it? Yeah. Ouch.
Ouch. Secure those private keys, people. Okay, you might be earning 1,000 sats from in your Zebedee wallet from Mint Gox. That's gonna pay for a house one day. All right. You gotta be careful with that Bitcoin. Corn is precious.
it sounds crazy that the sats you earn now would be worth a lot of money, but in the early days of Bitcoin, one Bitcoin was like kind of one sat almost, pretty much, right? It was just like kind of free stuff you'd give away, right?
Yeah, I remember those Bitcoin faucets back in the day. I wasn't around for the early days where it was like, you know,
50.
like Gavin was giving away like 5 at a time or something like that. I'm kind of feeling this corn filter. This is good for Bitcoin stuff. Let's save this one.
Bitcoin.
It's very corny.
Okay, we've got 2 laps left, and Cocal P101 is in the lead. Jeff Sands got down to 3rd, so I think we're going to have the top. Well, Paze's gone to 3rd. This could be very random, actually. This is going to be quite competitive. Paze's doing very well today.
Well done to all the participants. You're doing great, folks. Keep it up. I believe in you, even if Christian doesn't.
You've noticed that most people choose the Panda or the Charlie Light chicken.
Yeah, why is that?
I asked them. Apparently, it's the character that's easier to see past because it's like the smaller body or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Have you thought about doing a first-person POV
Yes.
for the player?
Yes, I have actually.
And you just said, nope, not going to do it.
I also need to add the button to make you look behind. You can see behind you, right?
Oh, that would be cool, yeah.
Yeah, that's quite important. But yeah, it's on the list of things to do. The next thing I'm going to bring out is actually let people host their own games so they can like play with friends. That's like the next thing I'll focus on.
You could also have like a rear view mirror in the HUD instead of like switching the view so you can see it all at the same time. That could be cool.
Yeah. All good suggestions. I just need to. Yeah. Those mirrors, they do add a little bit of extra kind of performance.
Oh yeah,
a bit of performance, but it should be fine. Well, originally this game was in the web. Actually, I was trying to make it work in the web, but it got to a point where I had to abandon it.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got 1.5 lap. No, one and quite 2 laps left. No, 1 lap.
Everyone tends to go to the right there, and I always go to the left. I guess I've been making a mistake this whole time.
Well, here, but because you get Bitcoin, free Bitcoin.
Oh.
It's Bit Refill Station. But I think you only get it 3 times. Because it stops people just going round and round and round and claiming it.
Yeah.
So this is like the 9th lap, so anyway.
Oh, Paze, you got this. Come on, man. There you go.
Hamid is now first.
Let's go, Hamid. All right.
Yeah, I don't think anybody voted for Hamid.
Come on, people. You don't believe in Hamid? That's not nice. You'll know better for next time, all right? Here's the sleeper.
He's on the 9th lap. Literally everybody's on the 9th lap, which is good, because last time some people were like 4 laps behind.
You're talking about me?
Well, you didn't play last
Remind
week.
me.
Oh yeah, Brekkie the Blind, of course.
Yes.
And I'm happy because the game, I don't want to jinx it, but the game hasn't frozen yet.
You don't want to jinx it, and yet you just jinxed it.
I'm a man of science, I should know that doesn't do anything.
Yeah, but...
Okay, Hamid's on the final lap. Oh, he's been overtaken by Doc Brown.
Oh, Doc Brown. Oh, wait, is that the same Doc Brown who kills me in CSGO?
Possibly,
Hamid, you go after him, all right? You lap that guy. I don't want Doc Brown to win.
Oh, no, he overtaken him again. But, oh, he failed to do the shortcut, so it slowed him down. Shortcut, that should bump him up a little bit. He's riding behind people, he's trying to hit them with coins. Can he hit them? Coins are a bit difficult to hit because when you coins you have lag issues, right? And people are playing from different continents, so it can be quite. I've got some angry complaints. I threw a coin and it hit him, but it didn't happen.
Wait, so where are the servers then? So is someone are they in Europe?
This server's in Europe. Yeah.
So do the European players have a slight advantage over someone playing in Asia or America?
Well, not as far as the racing concerned, not really, because the reason I chose a racing game is because it's lag friendly, because ultimately it's your time, right? But if you are hitting somebody, obviously if you have low lag,
when you're
but that would make you more difficult to hit yourself, right? So I don't know, but surely, yeah, I guess small lag is a good thing. Anyway, Total P101 is coming on the final furlong. He's miles ahead of everybody if you look on the mini map. It looks like he's got this in the bag.
This is the time to shine, my man. Don't screw it up now.
Oh,
a lot of people screwed up at the end.
First. And we have, I think, everyone's coming in. Everyone's coming in, so we've got second, third, fourth. I think everyone's finishing. This is good. We don't have to wait for somebody to do 5 more laps. We have to Okay, and I should say, login was already taken. Came in last because he didn't play.
But still qualifies.
I'm putting salt on the wound. You'll get points. I'll give him you still get points for coming in last, so you'll get some points. Awesome. Okay, so well done to Tokal P101. And if we look at the leaderboard, he was second, so Depetan finished 6th or something. So wow, that would mean that Depetan's probably gone down quite a bit. Tokal P101. That was very random, but Tokal P101 just managed to clutch it back in the end. Cool. We might have somebody. I think Depetan said he might be joining the call. So if he's able to join the call, he might message his frustration about. Wait, I've got a message. Okay. Anyway, well, let's just quit that, and we're going to do some fun races now. I need to say who won, right? Don't I? So I do the Twitch chat thing. So answer was 2. Did nobody? Yeah, nobody voted for Tokal P101. Anyway, the answer is 2. I'll figure it out later. I don't think anybody chose Tokal P101. I did. Okay. I shall take a look at that later. I've got the record, so if you did vote for it, it'll be on the record. Anyway. Yeah, so cool. So what did you make of that, Brekkie?
I thought that was a brilliant race. I thought everyone did quite well. I'm still pissed off at Drift King for not showing up, and I lost there, but
why did you
I enjoyed myself.
Like the name?
No, he was the last one. He was the bottom of the list. I was rooting for the underdog there.
No, it's awesome. Okay, yeah, sorry. I just answered 2, and the winners are Notfler55. So Notfler55 was the only person who chose 2. So
well done.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah. So yeah, Depetan did say he was going to come in. He might join, but he hasn't said he isn't. But anyway, let's just do some fun races. Yeah. Do you want to play some fun races, Brekkie? Do you have the game ready?
I don't have it ready. I'll have to get the update.
I'll do one. And we have a question for the fun races as well, which I like to do.
Wait, where do I get the update again?
It's through itch. It should work through itch. So this is a fun race portion, so anybody can join. You just need to download the game from itch. And I'm going to make a game in the Europe server. Okay, so online. Fun race. Post game. And I'm going to donate any sats I win. I'm going to give to the audience or the person who scans the QR code the fastest. Did you get any tips yet, Brekkie?
I got one. It says cheap ass test from Mandelduck. 1 sat, and then Paze gave me a sat as well. Thank you, Paze. Appreciate that.
People come here to get sats, I guess.
Yeah, it's all right. I don't need tips to be here today. All right, how do I update this?
It's just kind of, it takes a second. It kind of updates itself eventually.
There it is. Yeah. Oh.
Okay, so I'm going to do a new track, which we're testing at the moment, which is called Klondike.
Ooh, that sounds fun. Through the mountains, through the snow, bears, lots of Bitcoin bears.
It's quite likely that I actually don't really know what Klondike looks like. I just knew it has something to do with gold digging and gold mining. So, but it's kind of like a gold mine kind of theme. But it's probably nothing like Klondike because Klondike's next to Alaska. Now you mentioned it, isn't it? I think it's Canada. So. Okay. Let's do.
Right,
I'm going to host this player.
Oh, yeah, Bitcoin Rally looks nicer than before.
Oh, in case you haven't played for a while, then yeah, we updated it.
Go to tournament? No, fun race.
Sorry, people are voting. Sorry, you can now start voting. I need to start my little bot thing in order for the voting to work. So you can now start voting. So will I come in the top 3? Will I come in the middle, or will I come like at the end? So A, B, or C. I'm going to get gaming pad ready. And let's do Klondike. So this track is probably a bit buggy because I'm just testing it out. This will be the one we use for the next race, the 5th race, the next Sunday. So it's good to test it out.
All right, I'm in my car. Gotta join the game. Fun race. There we go.
Okay.
This is totally not the Klondike. All right. Is the person on the Lightning one supposed to be Elizabeth Stark?
A little bit, yeah. I guess that's what I had. It is a Lightning bike, so I also thought that we need to have some female characters as well. Yeah. So I just thought, yeah, she's a good one. But yeah, I guess I haven't asked her permission, so came to mind.
All right, how should I tune my car, folks?
You might not make it into the match because people are joining, so you might not make it in. So just everything on speed. Oh, I didn't think I forgot to tune it. Maybe.
Everything on speed? Oh, that's
yeah,
not
I think I forgot to tune it.
Oh, I made it in.
Did you?
It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad though. Everything on speed, no handling.
I forgot to set my any tuning. I can't remember, so that means I probably won't do too well if people are still voting. Okay, we still got 3 spaces left. I'm gonna start in about 5 seconds then. I'm going to stop the voting. So this is a little bit of a tricky track. It's got some places where you can get stuck. Why?
Where I will get stuck.
Okay, I stopped the voting and let's start the racing. Can you see through that visor?
Not well. Not well. We're so tiny on the track. It's kind of cool. We're like little mini racers. The scale is all off, Christian.
Yeah, I did notice that actually.
Why am I stuck? Oh, my keys weren't working. For some reason, my normal gamepad keys, like W, S, A, whatever, weren't working. So I have to use arrows.
That's a very good point. I think the scale is a little bit messed up. That's because I probably got biased because we did make a micro machine style track. Where you're meant to be tiny, and I think I forgot to not do it for the other.
We're tiny.
Kind of will.
What if it's going to take longer because the track is normal size and we're tiny size? How do I use my power-ups again? Spacebar?
Q and E. Big Q. Or E.
Oh, I just launched myself into bad move there. I'm now underwater. I'm in the water. That's not good. That's really not good. That's really bad. Okay.
4. Not too bad.
Oh, wait, I can drive underwater.
Yeah, you can drive underwater. Again, it's not an accurate simulation.
Let's see. I have no idea where I am. I'm gonna crash into a wall. Although I just got a bunch. Oh, there's a canyon. There's a little.
Ah.
Oh, I'm so lost.
So Depatan is winning actually. Coco P117.
So lost. Wrong way. Wrong way. I don't even know which. Okay, I get it. Wrong way, but how do I go the right way?
Turn around. Oh, I want to see your screen. Unfortunately, I can't see it.
And somebody just made me even smaller.
Lightning bolts.
Yeah. Okay, follow the arrows.
I just got hit by someone with a star power up.
It's very, I gotta say, it's very difficult. Oh god, I just felt that.
Yeah, this track is quite difficult.
And it's also hard to tell what's the track and what's not the track.
Very good point, yeah. That's the problem. When I make the levels, I get used to them, right? So I probably need to kind of have some guidelines. So these are all good points noted. I know what we'd update. Okay, I'm down to 8th. I was doing all right. Okay, so looks like the answer is C.
I'm doing so well. I'm in last place, I believe.
We both did terrible.
I'm
C.
I'm still on my first lap.
Nobody said I would become last, so I don't have to pay anybody any money, which is good. Okay.
No lap. Oh.
You've got a lap left? You haven't finished?
No, I haven't finished.
Yeah, so you got stuck on that wall, and I'm going to change that so you don't get stuck on the wall. Anyway, I'm going to end it for you. We can actually see you driving, Brekkie.
Wait, so I'm the only one racing right now?
Yeah. I'll go to it in an easier track. So someone can scan my QR code.
Not really going to help me, though.
We're going to do the Atelier track, which is... Did you ever play the game Micro Machines?
I think so.
It's a bit like that, like the kind of... It's from the kind of based on the sponsor, so you're in like an art studio, but like all the paintbrushes are big and everything, and you're kind of tiny.
Like
okay, I'm going to end it for you, Brekkie, and it's going to say host ended the game. This one, I'm actually going to make a password on the race, but the password is going to be something people will guess. And we're going to do the question again from where will I come, so you can vote again. I realized I had my graphics on low, so I'm going to put my graphics on high.
Well, at least I got 200 sets out of that.
There you go.
Oh, thanks, Lumpy Cole.
What did Lumpy Cole say? Oh, he tipped you.
He did something private, though.
Oh, okay.
Wait, how do I get out of the race? Do I need to do anything?
Press enter.
There we go. Quit. Online. Fun race.
So
joining.
I need to put a password that people will be able to guess. Something gaming related. Well, I got a message actually. Okay. Depadan said he won't be able to join us because it's like family issues, so that's all good. No worries, maybe next time. If anybody else wants to join on the stream who race, let us know. I can add you to the What game have I played recently? Okay.
This is a weird filter. It's a Ferrari racing helmet with a Honda steering wheel. People are weird.
You get people who do that, right? Who kind of like, they get the car and they like change the badge or something. They get like a red Honda and put like Ferrari.
I can't stand that.
Places everybody caught. Oh, I did have tuning on.
Why aren't I seeing the game?
I haven't made it yet.
Oh, I see. Oh, you're just getting yourself.
You might not
set
be
up.
able to join this one. Actually, I'm gonna message you the answer to the password so you can definitely join.
You know what? If there are people who want to play that are better than me, I feel like I'm taking up a spot.
No, because we had spots left last time, so.
Okay. All right. Cool.
I think it's right. So don't say the password on air. I think I spelled the password wrong. No, I spelled it right. I'm dyslexic. I'll blame that. That's why I bought some XPR. It's a recent joke. Okay, so the question is, so what is the name of the most recent Resident Evil game? It's Resident Evil something. Resident Evil something.
Did you send me the password?
I did on Twitter. You can probably just Google actually. Resident Evil. What is the name of the latest Resident Evil game? Resident Evil something. I've been playing it actually because my wife is too scared to play it, so she makes me play it.
Oh, I'm gonna play in the Aglet car. That looks like fun.
Yeah. Aglet are actually doing a Bitcoin giveaway soon actually. Hopefully the end of this month, beginning of next month. You'll be able to kind of like get Bitcoin like Pokemon Go style, collecting things.
I like the sound of that.
Except it won't work if you're in the state of New York though. Plus, you know, Lawski.
Yeah. Good old Ben.
Super Nintendo Lawski.
Oh, I started running left. If I run left, will I come around the other side of the Earth?
No, you think you'll just fall off and you'll. I should do that actually, but you just drop and spawn again. I could spend like an hour trying to program like gravity around the globe, or I could like, you know, do some other issues. Okay, Resident Evil something. Oh, sorry, Biohazard. Wait a minute, no, Okay, because
people are guessing it.
No, because Resident Evil, they have a different name. In Japan, I believe it's called Biohazard. In the States, in the West, it's called Resident Evil. They changed the name. So yeah, Biohazard will be the same one. But the answer is Village. Resident Evil Village. You're not playing that game, are you, perchance, Brekkie?
No.
Pretty good.
I don't like scary games. I don't like scary movies.
Yeah, fair enough.
I mean,
well, like
Resident Evil movies were actually pretty good. But...
Yeah, the game is pretty. It's not as scary as the other ones, I think. Just because the other games, like they had this character called like Tyrant or Mr. X, I think it's called, and it's like it's basically invincible. You can't destroy it. You just have to if you see it, you have to run away.
Right.
He walks around the level, and he's constantly trying to find you, so you never know when he's going to appear. That was like really, really scary because you hear his footsteps when he walks. Like if you're in the low, you'll hear some footsteps. You're not 100% sure where he's going to come out of. So that was the scariest one. But this one's a bit more like, it's a bit more magical, I guess. The ghosts have powers or something. So
there's some really scary VR games that like like zombie games. I was like shrieking. They're intense.
I went to like a VR park in Japan, like the like place where you go and you have like VR, but they kind of, you know, they'll add like fans and stuff to make it a bit more interactive. And just like, yeah, just the shrieks from like Japanese girls, high school girls, just completely like that's like I was like you know, and they kind of scream a lot already, you know, that kind of like all girls together, you know, it was like deafening.
That's funny.
Yeah, I had like, I think one girl fainted and then one girl was in the corner crying. But it was pretty scary because like they had this game where like you're in a wheelchair and it moves, so you kind of feel like you're moving as well, and then you have like
I did that. No, I played that one in the wheelchair. It's like a VR experience going through an insane asylum. It's scary as hell.
Yeah. Like somebody might come and like tap you on the shoulder or something. Cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm going to start this one. Oh, did people vote? They did vote. Everyone said B. I'm going to say stop.
Oh, interesting. I see. So we're tiny. Oh. How cute.
So this is why I probably made the Klondike track and everyone tiny, because
yeah. 3, 2, 1.
Away. Very French as well. It's a very cultured track.
Sacre bleu! I hit the side of the wall. I'm going too fast. Hope I do not offend your sponsors.
Oh, wait a minute. Just noticed a little bug. Not a major bug. Moon is too high. Everything's glowing a little bit.
I don't like it. That's Nazi. I feel like I'm in Toy Story. Whoa! What was that? I went through a painting?
It's a bit like Toy Story, isn't it? Yeah. You go inside the painting and
okay, this is it's pretty creative, Christian. I'm a fan. Not last. Good.
Oh, I crashed.
I crashed as well.
So the cats in this game are actually my cats as well.
Not named Tabane, is it?
Sorry?
Your cat's name isn't Tabane, is it? I'm upside down. How do I flip over?
Oh, press P.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, you're in the tube, right? Yeah. I have to add a self-righting mechanism.
Right now, you just have a self-righteous mechanism. What? Oh no, I'm about to put that cat.
I'll tell you, if they were my cats, they'd actively be attacking the carts. So.
I mean, that would be fun.
Yeah. I did think about that, but you know, it's like all these cool things. It's like maybe later. In a minute, my frame rate's gone really, really low.
I just got lagged.
Windows is having fun again. Go back to normal. I need to get some more RAM. It doesn't like streaming and playing games and virtual camera.
If you're on a Mac, it's actually pretty easy to hack your RAM. You can do that.
Okay, I got on my final lap. Almost. Currently 5th, no 6th. Has a. Yeah, take that.
Oh, interesting. In the painting, you can like bounce on the hills.
Yeah, well, it kind of happens automatically because the road isn't straight, so it constantly makes you go up and then you go down.
Oh, lumpy charcoal. It's not good.
I was going to do Monet instead, and then you have to like race over the water lilies on the corner. This was easier to do.
No. But you could do, no. You got to do an Escher painting where it's like the tracks going like every direction and gravity doesn't make any sense.
Oh, that would be pretty cool actually, yeah. Because I mess around with gravity in Rainbow Road actually, so you kind of go upside down and stuff. So. Yeah, you're an artist, right? So just talk about that. Like, what are you like a painter, or is it more like digital art, or is it more like interpretive art? Like
yes, interpretive dancing. No, I dabble in painting a little bit and some digital stuff, but mostly like 3D. Like I like doing sculptures and I don't know where I am.
Well, like physical or like digital 3D? Both.
Physical, but I've kind of started dabbling in what's it called, in like 3D modeling and things like that. I have a 3D printer, so I try to kind of blend all these different things.
Can you make like a physical 3D model and then like use an app to like digitize it, and, like make it?
Yeah. You can. The new iPhones actually have a really great 3D scanning capability, depending on what you're scanning. But like what I'll do is I'll create the model in like on my computer, and then I can 3D print it so that it's physical.
Because for Mint Gox, we actually have this art museum, and we actually need some physical, like actually 3D art, even not physical. So it would be great to have some of your statues there. Let me just say the answer. I think the answer was, where did I come? In the middle? Yeah, answer was B. So let's see if anybody won. Yeah, I got 1, 2, 4 winners. Nope, 1, 2, 5 winners. Yeah, I'm gonna do one more, folks. What track should we do next? If you have any ideas for a track, let me know. Otherwise, I'll choose something else.
At least I finished this time. That's good. Slight improvement. In the nick of time, you ended it right as I finished.
Did I? Sorry.
That's
Go there. That's my name. Race 3. And I need to do another gaming related question.
Christian, we can't withdraw our sats. There's people in the chat. They can't get their sats.
Okay, just DM me afterwards. I think
What
on that stage people always have issues. So I need to look into it. It could be something weird on that stage. But DM me afterwards. I can send them across.
That's alright.
Okay, here's a good one. I think I spelled that right.
Alright, I'm gonna observe and commentate on this one. Clearly I need more practice.
I'll do the Zebedee Speedway.
The Zebedee Speedway.
Okay, so so it's actually a character. I'm going to describe the character, and based on how I describe it, that's the character's name you have to type in. So he's round. He has big feet. He's round and he has big feet.
You're not talking about me.
He's round, he has big feet, and it's a Nintendo character. Say that. Well, that should be easy. If not, I'll give more hints. He's round, he has big feet, and he's a Nintendo character. He's also in the room with me.
Round, big feet, Nintendo character, in the room with him.
No one's got it. Well, okay, maybe I may have spelt it wrong. I don't think so. Round, big feet. He's in the room with me. From Nintendo. Do you need another hint? Okay. Raphael Pack knows it, but he can't play because he's on his company network and they don't allow games.
What? You gotta find a different company, bro.
He's pink. Pink.
Oh, the one he likes to eat all the sats.
Does he?
Yeah, well, he eats everything. So,
Oh, someone wrote it in the chat. It doesn't work? Maybe I spelt it wrong. Wait a minute. Well, I may have spelt it wrong. Let me try again, folks.
I'll give you a hint.
Oh, I also need to do the thing again. What position will I come? You can vote again.
And none of these filters are good.
Okay, try again, folks. Well, in a second. Yeah, that should work now. What are the chances I spelled it wrong twice? People think I'm going to come B. I can easily come last. I can guarantee I come last.
Yeah.
Because I'm biased because it takes me quite a bit of time to manually send these out at the moment, so I don't want to. I don't want to. I can make my life easier by purposely coming last. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to try my best.
What's your favorite racing game of all time?
Gran Turismo I used to play a lot. But I didn't actually try any others. I tried like Need for Speed and stuff, but I used to play Gran Turismo a lot because it was like a thing me and my cousins used to do. We used to just kind of take it in turns, like because Gran Turismo has like some races which you have to play for 24 hours. So we'd one person would play for 2 hours and the other person would play for 2 hours and we'd take shifts.
Oh, that's awesome. Can you pause it or no?
No.
Oh, that's wild.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. So we'd have to do that and I'd play and I was first, and then my cousin was playing and he was first, and my brother would always do it, and we'd end up last place after. We'd have to kind of build it up, but yeah.
Knopfler55, look, he's a game developer, right? He obviously didn't pay attention during English class. He was too busy gaming, okay? Give the guy a little
proper spelling when doing character names. I thought I did. I think it was a typo, but capitalization doesn't make a difference. It should be in case sensitive. Anyway, I'm going to start it. Well, I need to stop the voting.
That's what they said in America a few months ago.
Yeah, my English is terrible, actually. My weakest subject was English.
It's that joke went over your head. Sorry.
Oh, was it a joke?
You said, I need to stop the voting. And I said, yeah, they were saying the same thing in America a few months ago.
Oh, there you go.
Anybody in the chat, do you recognize my background? You get bonus points if you do.
Whoa. I'm second, not doing too bad.
For now. I mean, it's a long race.
Well, this was quite a short track.
Yeah, but for someone like you, it's gonna be a while.
I'm going third. already dropped a place.
Oh, I got some tips. Thanks, folks. Appreciate it.
Who tipped you?
Sampo and Hamid Rezas. Thank you. I wonder if I put on this filter, I'll get more tips. Are you ready?
I don't want to look because I need to concentrate on driving, but...
Oh, you gotta look. This one's sincere. Tip me, folks.
Do you have a sister?
I do, and the funny thing is, she kind of looks like that. It's not too far off.
Third. Oh, I overtook Toko P101. My computer's having issues giving me super low frame rate. Started off so well.
Yeah. Maybe you're just not meant to be a race car driver.
Okay, there you go, folks. Oh, I need to write that.
I mean, yeah. Oh wait, were you purposely trying to show that so that someone else could scan it?
Yeah, the audience is first come, first served.
Got it.
Answer is, what did they come? 6? So B. Yeah. Winners are Lumpy Choco, Paze, Frederick, Hamid, and Raphael Pack. So there you go, guys.
Well
anyway,
done.
I'll leave it there. Anyway, so well done to the person who came first. I forgot who came first. Damn it, who was it?
It wasn't you.
Wasn't me. Anyway, awesome. So join us next Sunday where we're going to do a similar thing. We're going to have a host on. We're going to do some fun races, and we'll be doing about, I think, 10 laps of the Klondike, the frontier track. That's the one we just did with like the gold and underwater and all that. But yeah,
and they'll be normal sized, and maybe there will be snow, like the real Klondike.
Maybe, but you have to go high up for that. I don't know. It'd be weird just to place snow randomly in there. Maybe I'll just change the name to like not Klondike, and then have to do the snow. We might have a name change.
Change it to like California Gold Rush or something like that. Digital Gold Rush.
The reason I did Klondike because it was like my nickname as a kid. It's like in England, parents often call kids Klondike. Just like like you call like with kids you kind of call them like Sunshine or something. Like maybe you don't do it in America, but we have like
sure.
Sunshine and stuff. So Klondike was one people used. So that's why I used it. I didn't know it was snowy. Anyway, I ramble on.
Think of like a Klondike bar, like the ice cream bar.
I don't know. We don't have them.
Oh.
No.
No, they're good. They're like ice cream bars. They're good.
We have chalk ices, I think they're called. Yeah. Anyway, I'll look it up. Klondike bar. I'm going to Google that. Anyway, Brekkie, thanks so much for coming on. And maybe we might see you next week or at a future Make Gox anyway.
I think I'll be there at Bitcoin 2021 helping out a little bit as well. So
it's going to be awesome. Yeah, I'm not allowed in yet, but I might be there. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, I will post the updated leaderboard probably tomorrow. And yeah, for people who want to play more, make sure to hang out in the Discord channel for Bitcoin Rally, because next week I will be doing a bunch of like test races to test like the new build and any updates I make. So there's always a chance to play some fun races and earn some stats. And yeah, of course, next Sunday we'll be doing some more fun races. Anyway, I've been Mandelduck and Brekkie's been Brekkie, and yeah, we'll see you next time.